an employee who said he was paying 10% more in property tax this year.
Mm.
And he has a nice house, but still it's like $4,000. It's almost, $350 some dollars a month for property tax. It's not affordable. And it's fascinating because this happens a lot in cities. Now older seniors can defer their property taxes. I think once you're over 55, I think you can defer them indefinitely, if I'm not mistaken. And then the money gets paid when the place sells. I think you have to have no mortgage on the property, if I'm correct. Maybe it doesn't matter, but it's just fascinating how governments people keep getting raises. Everybody in the public sector just keeps getting lifts. And like now we're in this phase where like, they got to keep kind of decreasing property taxes and lower taxes in the city of Chilliwack. Like nobody's going to get paid less at the city of Chilliwack or anywhere else, right?
Yeah.
That's just not the way it's going to go. But yet homeowners, as people are losing jobs, it should. And I mean, I feel really strongly about
need some bold politicians.
Some bold politicians, yeah. Don't even have to be humble, just bold. No, but I just think the idea of giving people a haircut ever just never works, right? Nobody wants to work for less when they got paid a certain amount. And in fairness, I mean, the person that's working at the city, let's say, they're paying more for everything too. Inflation's real. And that's why when you go through these bursts of spending like we've had in the last 5 years, all under the guise of protecting people and, helicopter money and all this crap that's happened, it's so detrimental in the long run to the least fortunate, right? Because they're the people that are, if you look at a person that's on old age security, or you look at a person that's on some type of welfare,
think of single moms,
long-term disability,
don't own a property, right? They have to work themselves. Their gas goes way up. Their groceries go way up. Their rent goes way up.
Yeah.
Like
everything gets passed on.
Yeah. It's
now in this environment, like we're in an environment of money, like cash money, fiat currencies going up again, like having some worth. And that is in turn going to lead to a lot of things coming down in price, which to me, it's interesting that energy's not, like oil's not, because oil prices are very depressed. Like oil's really low, like pretty low right now. I think we're at like $60 a barrel or something. And like gas is still like $1.60. It makes no sense to me.
Insane.
But rents are for sure dropping. And that's very supply and demand, and it's very attached to housing, right? So you know what? You'll see people that are like own a house and are desperate to rent it out. They'll drop the price of rent to get a good tenant, right? So that's encouraging because a huge amount of people are renting. So,
okay, last topic here. Hey guys, if you enjoyed that episode and were blessed by it, would you be willing to support the show? That would help a lot in creating more content, improving the quality of the content, putting the production value, getting more guests on, and me being able to spend more time and energy towards it. So if you're interested in doing that, you can click up here and it'll take you to a support page. But you can also subscribe to the podcast by clicking over here and doing that. Thanks again for listening, and I'll catch you on the next one.